Cowboys coming, you know that also means the Longhorns are right behind them. Would it bother you if I made a Longhorns reference to Oklahoma State today? Go Horns? Well, if it was, I already did. Known as a very hardy breed, able to survive with little water and little grass in the plains of West Texas. These Longhorns are big. When a closer look, go down to their pen on Church Street on the north side of MCL Grand. You see the one-horned Longhorn there. He's actually one of our local favorites. He's been here for a number of years, and sadly he lost his horn here, but he keeps coming back to Western days.
Yeah. Did you get rid of your couch yet? Okay.
So again, the Longhorns do have a pen on Church Street on the north side of MCL Grand. You can go by and take a look. They love to have visitors. They're great for photos. The horses and cowboys are up there too. And, well, they're good with visitors and like photos too. Let's stop by and take a look at the herd here at Western Days. And now approaching the reviewing stand at the head of our festival parade. This is the Joint Honor Guard from the Louisville Police and Fire Departments presenting the state, national, and city colors. Gentlemen, please remove your hats if you would and show respect for our state and national colors as they pass by the reviewing stand. We here in Louisville are mighty proud of our police and firefighters. Here we have the firefighter pipe and drum corps led by firefighter Damian Roberts with their traditional Scottish bagpipe. And coming along in this next parade vehicle, let's have a big Western Days welcome for the Grand Marshal of our parade. This is former Louisville Mayor Bill Weaver, who was mayor when the first Western Days Festival was held in 1965. He was elected to City Council in 61, elected for 3 successive terms as mayor. He is an Army veteran, a 1955 graduate of Louisville High, a member of the Louisville High Hall of Fame, Citizen of the Year in 1964, President of the Chamber in 1965, and still a resident of Old Town. Folks, give it up for Bill Weaver. You can get to our brave men and women in blue without getting a badge of your own. Louisville Citizens Police Academy alumni assist with festival parades, assist with child ID at events. Great volunteers for the city. Right behind Mayor Durham, we have our Louisville Fire Department, along with our Life and Fire Safety Clowns, Ashes and Petunia. And I'll make this fast, but you don't want to hear me, you want to hear them. Next up, we have the band that marches with pride, the Fighting Farmer Band from Louisville High School, under the direction of Dr. Marty Courtney. Drill team under direction of Shannon Dunham and the Diamonds JV drill team under direction of Kimberly Shuran. Let's have a loud showing of our farmer pride for the Louisville band and drill team. By the way, last night Louisville 21, Hebron 14. Riding in this next vehicle from parade sponsor Huff Lines Auto Dealerships is Councilman T.J. Gilmore, first elected to City Council in 2011, former member of CDBG Advisory Board of Planning and Zoning, his lovely bride Tanya. And here's our second rambling herd, a crew of 6 mascots and 2 handlers representing Chick-fil-A on Main Street. They're an active supporter of the Louisville community through schools, youth sports, and other groups. So stop by sometime soon to the Chick-fil-A on Main Street right in front of Walmart for a delicious chicken sandwich or a hand-spun shake. And remember what the cows say. You all know these words. You can say it with me. Eat more chicken. I want to welcome some members of the staff of District 65 State Representative Ron Simmons. Representative Simmons usually with us, can't make it today, but he sent some representatives just to remind you that he's always watching out for Louisville. Thank you, Representative Simmons. And here are members of the Cross Timbers chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution. The local chapter was organized in Louisville in 1993. Members come from a variety of backgrounds and interests but share a common bond of having an ancestor who helped secure this country's independence some 240 years ago. And please join me in welcoming Denton County Judge Mary Horn. Judge Horn previously served 9.5 years as County Tax Assessor Collector, was elected to judge in 2002, been re-elected 3 more times. She was a 2006 Texas Women's Hall of Fame nominee. Riding now in a vehicle provided by parade sponsor Huff Lines Auto Dealerships, here's City Councilman Neil Ferguson, former president of the Greater Louisville Arts Alliance and an active participant in many community events. Mr. Ferguson was first elected to City Council in December 2011. And here's one of the most enthusiastic groups in every parade. These are members of the hoity-toity Red Hot Mamas, an official chapter of the Red Hat Society. I believe somewhere in there we have Queen Mom Linda Ward. She in there, Linda? Well, I hope she is. They are a social organization for women 50 and beyond who have a chance to live life to the fullest in today's parade. And here is our newest council member. This is Councilman Brent Daniels, elected in May earlier this year. And then we have Royalty Court from the North Texas Fair and Rodeo, held in Denton since 1928. Next up, we have a bus and walkers from Tutor Time, a child care facility on Justin Road in Highland Village. Specializes in education care for children ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Always one of our largest walking groups in our parades. Here are girls, leaders, parents, and tag-alongs representing Girl Scouts of Northeast Texas Service Unit 406. Since its founding in 1912 by Juliet Gordon Lowe, Girl Scouts of the USA has remained true to its mission of building girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place.
Hey, Bobby!
And now approaching the reviewing stand, another Huff Lines Auto Dealerships vehicle is one of Old Town Louisville's greatest friends. This is Denton County Commissioner Bobby Mitchell, former mayor of Louisville. That's 3 former mayors in the parade today. Commissioner Mitchell, a wonderful supporter of Louisville community and Old Town Louisville.
Away, Bobby! Yo, Bobby!
And our next group, kind of wheeling its way down the street. This is from Mixed Media Creations, located on Rockbrook Drive in Louisville. Mixed Media Creations is your one-stop shop for all marketing needs. And in fact, the Western Days Festival map and brochure that you hopefully have in your hand was designed by Mixed Media. Just because you're on the back of the bike doesn't mean you don't have to pedal, by the way. And another one of our new walking floats got our bucking Bronco. Now, Louisville High School Theater is a reigning state champion, having won the Class 6A one-act play state championship in May. LHS Theater will present the stunning Rodgers and Hammerstein musical Cinderella November 5, 7, and 8 at Stuber Auditorium. And kids will not want to miss Cinderella's Royal Breakfast the morning of Saturday, October 31 at the high school for pancakes, photos of the Cinderella cast, a glittering boutique, Halloween treats, and more. Visit LouisvilleTheater.com for information. These are the only state champion team from Louisville this past year. There will be more, but these are our state champions going by. And coming right along behind the theater group, let's welcome Precinct 4 Denton County Commissioner Andy Eaves. riding in another fine Huff Ice Auto Dealerships parade vehicle. Now, Commissioner Eads doesn't represent Louisville. He represents Flower Mound and a lot of other cities. He has strong Louisville ties, a great friend to our community. We're glad to have him in the parade today. Thanks for joining us, Commissioner. The Native American Ghost Horse Dancers. They're coming down the street now. They have 3 more performances today in the Western Village here at Main Street and Charles. They'll perform at 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and 8 o'clock. If you have a chance, just chat them up between those performances. They're a fascinating group. Incredibly talented. And we're very happy to have them in the parade today. In our next vehicle, we have parents and Cub Scouts from Pack 233 at First United Methodist Church of Louisville. Cub Scouting is a character building program for boys in 1st through 5th grade. These Scouts regularly perform community service, flag retirement ceremony, and the annual Scouting for Food canned food drive in early February. And behind them, we have another honor guard. This is the Pope Paul VI Assembly of Knights of Columbus. Knights of Columbus was started in 1882, is the world's largest Catholic fraternal service organization with more than 1.8 million members worldwide. The local assembly, located here on Main Street in Louisville, is dedicated to charitable service, community outreach, and Catholic education. A newcomer to our parade, welcome the Pope Paul VI Assembly of Knights of Columbus. Coming up next is a parade entry from Commercial Bank of Texas. The bank is still open right here in historic Old Town Core at the corner of Main and Charles, but pretty soon they're going to move into brand new digs a block south of here at Mill and Elm. Their motto is that the bank can only prosper as the community prospers. So stop by and see what Texas-style banking is all about. Western Days Parade means horses, and here are members of the Louisville Saddle Club. Saddle Club was founded in 1965 and holds the annual Labor Day Rodeo at the Louisville Rodeo Arena on Mill Street, along with monthly play dates and other activities. Once again, members of the Louisville Saddle Club. And next up, we have the Louisville Lions Club rolling down the street. Started in 1945, the club provides free vision screenings and eyeglasses to LISD students, awards annual college scholarships to graduating seniors, participates in the Camp Summit cleanup, and provides other community service. For information, visit lionsclub.org, Louisville Lions Club. And our approaching float is from Orchard Road Baptist Church, representing their Celebrate Recovery ministry, called Be Set Free, with an Old West jail cell and covered with bits of wisdom and inspiration. The church is located at 1301 South Old Orchard Lane here in Old Town. Celebrate Recovery meets on Monday night. And another equestrian group. This is Texas Cowboys Against Cancer, a nonprofit organization that provides financial support to cancer patients in the Western Heritage community who are uninsured or underinsured. Texas Cowboys Against Cancer has been helping families since 2009. And now we have our friends from Back and Body Chiropractic, located at 487 Crockett Drive at the I-35 Service Road. They've been serving the Louisville area for more than 30 years, so give Dr. Matthew Gilbert a call to ask about pain relief and general health and wellness that can be found through chiropractic care. Our next vehicle and the bubbles are from Lowry Motor Services, located at 901 North Mill Street, just a few blocks north of the festival gates. Family owned and operated since 1980, Lowry Motor Services is the place to take care of all your parts, service, and accessory needs for outdoor power equipment. This equestrian group is Bold Horsemanship, a group of local riders that includes the city's public services director, Carol Bassinger. And I'm going to give her a special call out because the end of this year she is retiring after more than 30 years of serving the Louisville community. So let's give special thanks to Carol and all of her horseman friends.
Look at that little pony. What is that?
Our next parade entry is the bus carrying staff and students from Children's Courtyard, located at 1504 North Garden Ridge Boulevard in Louisville. And behind them, please welcome back to the Cattle Drive Parade our friends and neighbors from Louisville Bible Church, located right here in Old Town at 609 South Charles. The congregation especially wants you to know about its Awana Club for Kids. Visit LouisvilleBibleChurch.org for information. And the vehicle there honking for attention. This is a 31-foot mixer truck entered by Nelson Brothers Ready Mix, located at 721 East Main Street in Old Town, Louisville. Now, the American West was not just built by cowboys and cattle. Farmers and farms played a big role in making the Old West thrive, especially here in North Texas. Our high school team isn't called the Farmers for nothing, right? Passing by now are some lovingly restored farm vehicles presented by the Denton County Antique Tractor, Equipment, and Primitive Club. Some of these vehicles are on display after the parade on Charles Street at Main if you want to have a closer look. And for information about the club, visit their website, TexasPlowboys.com. That represents a lot of work, a lot of time, and a lot of love. Very nicely done, gentlemen. Thank you for joining us in the parade. So as the last of these tractors pass by, and I see our parks cleanup crew coming along to make the street nice and tidy. Behind them will be the vehicle grabbing the barricades. Folks, this is our 2015 Cattle Drive Parade. We again want to thank some of our festival sponsors: Waste Management, 99.5 The Wolf, Bud Light, JP Morgan Chase, Resource One Credit Union, Southern Comfort Mechanical Heating and Air, Tough Lines Auto Dealerships Texas, Market Street, Castle Hills, Texas New Mexico Power, Bright Horizons, and Witherspoon Distillery. Now, don't forget the great lineup of live entertainment this afternoon on both the main stage and community stage. The World's Mighty Eating Championship starts at 1 o'clock on the steps of City Hall. We've got gourmet cooking demonstrations, live music, cowboy poetry, fine art displays, the Ghost Horse Native American dancers. Oh my goodness, and that's all just between now and 2 o'clock.